Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wrestling Network. So, we're going to do a match review of the pay-per-view that took place last night, No Mercy 2016. Dolph Ziggler putting his career up on the line for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship. So, I think, sadly, this was probably, one of the two best matches on the card. It could have been a lot better to this pay-per-view, but all in all, it wasn't too bad, so I'll probably review a couple more matches later today. Depends if I'm in the mood or not, but yeah, this match definitely deserves to be reviewed. So, there was a lot of rumors that Dolph Ziggler, there was a lot of speculation that he was going to end his career because what was said on SmackDown, you really relive Dolph Ziggler's memories because this could be the last time, and there's just so much speculation, pointing towards this is the end for Dolph Ziggler. So, Dolph Ziggler took on The Miz at No Mercy. Of course, I love the intro at the beginning of the show. I wish they did more intros for pay-per-views like this. This reminds me of the old WWE that I grew up watching. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Even though it was The Miz and Maurice, it was pretty cool to see. Reminds me of going back to WWF, so that was pretty cool there. So this match was very good. It looked at like certain points that the Miz was trying to, cheat to win. Not like he hasn't done this, 5 times facing Dolph Ziggler in the past. So he tried to, put his foot on top of the second rope, and it was pretty obvious he was doing it. The rep's like, "You're not gonna win like this, Miz. No way, Mike. You're not gonna win like this." So that was pretty funny right there. Then we have, Maurice trying to interfere. Then the Miz hits the skull crushing finale. Everybody's like, "Yep, this is it, the end of Dolph Ziggler." And all of a sudden, Dolph Ziggler kicks out at 2. Like very, like right at, when the hand was down for the 3, he kicks out. And we had a lot of, counts like that. This match was just epic, very entertaining to watch. And Dolph Ziggler's old crew, the Spirit Squad. I was gonna call him something else, but I don't know if I'll get censored for that. So I'll just stick to the Spirit Squad. So they come down, try to, interfere. One guy gets in the ring, and he gets, attacked by Dolph Ziggler. And after that, Maurice and the Spirit Squad get ejected. The Miz is throwing a fit, and he turns around. He gets super kicked right in the face, and Dolph Ziggler is your new Intercontinental Champion. So this match was very good. Not to mention Dolph Ziggler, was doing this basically with one shoe on, which was pretty funny. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler definitely deserves this win. I can see what they were doing in the storyline now, and it makes a lot of sense. Even though people said this was going to be Dolph Ziggler's last match, Dolph Ziggler was losing month after month after month, a long losing streak, and he was basically getting robbed of golden opportunities. Just like his career. It's like a roller coaster. That's what it is. It's up and down really fast. So Dolph Ziggler captures the Intercontinental Championship. This is a good thing. Again, I like The Miz as Intercontinental Champion, but I think it's time for somebody else to hold the title. The Miz has had it for a long time now. So, yeah, I don't think this is the end of Miz and Maurice. I'm sure that maybe they'll go after Dolph Ziggler one more time, 2 more times, whatever. Then that will officially be over, and maybe The Miz will move on towards Roman Reigns for the United States Championship, which no way in hell I see him winning. But yeah, it looks like The Miz is gonna, have to play the role of Dolph Ziggler for a while, job to, talent. It sucks for him, but yeah, I just really hope this isn't the end for Maurice and him. Maybe she gets sick of, the Miz losing, and she, smacks him. She walks away from the Miz and becomes, a women's wrestler again, or better yet, maybe she costume like a match and she, takes over the managing services of Dolph Ziggler or somebody else. That would be pretty cool right there. So, yeah, there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of cool angles, storylines that could come out of this. But Dolph Ziggler leaving No Mercy, your Intercontinental Champion. No doubt, again, this guy deserves to have a title run. And I was talking about this before. This is, the benefits of having a brand split because let's face it, if you have everybody crammed on one roster, they're going to want to use other talent besides Dolph Ziggler. And sad to say, but that's the way it's going to be. So if you still had, the normal shows without a brand split, same superstars on each show like every single week, Dolph Ziggler would not be the champion right now. No way in hell. So this is why, there's a benefits with a brand split because you can have new champions that you wouldn't think would be champions. So yeah, this is a very good thing. So again, this is a benefit of having a brand split. So yeah, guys, probably rating this match out of a 10, I would give it probably a 7.5. Again, it wasn't that bad, but probably one of the two best matches on the match card. Again, I'll talk about one other match. I'll probably review it, or maybe not. John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. This match was so bad. I might get hate saying, it wasn't that bad of a match. It kind of was. So thank God the match wasn't stopped when you had Cena putting, the STFU on fucking AJ Styles, and then you had Dean Ambrose in some kind of, leg lock, and they both make AJ Styles, yeah, tap out. And we thought that, this is fucking ridiculous. We're going to have, a split decision. And of course, if there's no clear winner, AJ Styles is going to retain the title. But the ref restarts the match. And before that, again, once the ref rang the bell saying, I don't know who won, of course, everybody was like booing out of the building because how many times have we seen, a scenario like this? I hate stuff like that. And I was really pissed. So the match restarts, and you have John Cena, just, cleaning the house, trying to become a 16-time world champion, tying Ric Flair. So that was basically John Cena's goal. So this match, we really did see like a Super Cena, a John Cena that was ready to show up, ready to take the title, and ready to lead WWE. So yeah, John Cena was on his A game. They booked John Cena like he was on his A game, I should say. Dean Ambrose, I really don't know. Do you guys really like Dean Ambrose? I don't mind his character, but it's getting old, if you ask me, my honest opinion. I like Cena's character still, even though it gets boring after a while. I'd rather see John Cena's character instead of Dean Ambrose, if you ask me my honest truth. But John Cena, or I should say Dean Ambrose, he can wrestle. That's what I don't mind, but I wish he would try to create some kind of better, character, clothing, stuff like that. It's just boring seeing him on television, my honest opinion. But yeah, I love AJ Styles as champion. So again, this didn't really have the best ending. You had, John Cena, laying out Dean Ambrose, ready to go for a pin. In comes AJ Styles with a steel chair, and he just, hits John Cena, in his ribs, and then hits him in the back of the fucking back, and he just pins him clean. Honestly, I think they could have had a better ending than that, because honestly, a chair shot like that seems like you can kick out at two, in my honest opinion. So, yeah, not really the best of the match. Maybe for an ending, you could have had AJ Styles hit him like in the back of the neck, the head area. Again, they could make that work where it doesn't hurt John Cena, because after all, the chair shots are tamed. They're not real, so they make it look real. So they could have done something like that, made it look, more, realistic for an ending. because that ending was shitty, not to mention the first ending they had with a fucking double submission. So, yeah, this match was definitely not a good match. Talk about the fucking first match on the fucking card, too. This was supposed to be the main event. They're like, we got a treat for you guys. Instead of having this at the end of the match for the main event, we're gonna have it at the beginning of the match. You guys get a treat today. Like, what is the thinking of this? I don't get it. Why would you have a title match, not to mention your biggest title, in the beginning of the pay-per-view? I don't understand. I don't understand if it was because, Becky Lynch couldn't, compete for her women's championship, defend it. I don't think so. If Alexa Bliss was, fighting Naomi, so I don't really think they had to do anything with it. Again, maybe other people like the way it was booked. I really don't. I don't think a title match should be your first, match of the fucking match card, not to mention your biggest title of your brand. So maybe other people have a different opinion of that, but that's my opinion. But yeah, guys, I'll be sure to review a couple more matches. I definitely want to review Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Sure, review of that. I like stuff, in their storyline they did. Reminds me of like the old WWE again. I'll mention one thing. So when they were showing, at the beginning, before the match happened, it was like at the beginning of the show, whatever. They had Randy Orton staring into a mirror. Remind me of the old WWE that I like watching with awesome storylines and awesome cutscenes. So it reminded me of when Randy Orton was having his feud with The Undertaker, and Randy Orton was so paranoid he looked down, and he looked back at the mirror, and then he saw The Undertaker's reflection on the mirror. He turned around, there was no Undertaker, so it kind of reminded me of that. Again, I wish it could have been a little bit better where you saw Bray Wyatt too, like in the back of the mirror. Instead, it kind of like blurred his face. Again, that was still pretty cool, but it could have been better. But it's pretty cool to see they're trying to make better, cut scenes into the storylines. I think that's a good direction they're going into. Because, let's face it, Bray Wyatt is like the next Undertaker. And I like what he's doing with his character, his appearance. I like it. And I can only see it getting better from this point. So, I'll just talk a little bit of this match. I'll probably do a review on it later again. I'm sorry, but yeah. Um, I really thought we were going to see freaking Sister Abigail, and there's a little rumor going around Sister Abigail. Eva Marie dyed her hair black, so there's a lot of rumors that she was supposed to show up at this pay-per-view and be Sister Abigail. So that's supposed to be like her new gimmick or whatever because already everything wasn't working out or whatever. So I was definitely interested in seeing how that would go, but we honestly didn't get that at all. All we got was the lights going out, and there was a guy, of course, with a fucking like trench coat, kind of all black, and he, reveals the hoodie, and it's Luke Harper, and he's doing a weird little laugh, and he just fucking turns around, and Bray Wyatt delivers Sister Abigail. So, again, I was a little disappointed. I'm glad to see that Luke Harper's back, so they're probably going to do more rebuilding of the Wyatt family, but hopefully, I'm praying, I want to add Sister Abigail to this, group. I really do. And I hope Eva Marie can do a good job doing it. Because honestly, she cannot wrestle for her life, but she can act. She's a very good actor. So, yeah, I think she, potentially could do a good job as Sister Abigail. I really do. But as a wrestler, she can't wrestle for her life if her life depended on it. Even getting trained by Brian Kendrick, it didn't help at all. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing, what she can do as Sister Abigail. Again, I really don't know when this is going to happen. I assume maybe soon if you had Luke Harper appear out of nowhere and, he just does his little weird laugh to Randy Orton. So maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we got Eric Rowan, he's hurt again, so I don't think we'll be seeing him. So maybe that means Sister Abigail will come really soon, I hope. We've had the Wyatt family for this long. We haven't even had Sister Abigail to debut yet on the show. I don't understand it. But yeah, they really don't need to use Sister Abigail as a wrestler. As you've seen other stables or groups, you know, the female in the group would wrestle. They really don't need to do that. So, again, I think Eva Marie could be a very good actor for this role. You know, I'm interested in seeing what she'll look like. Again, all black hair, and maybe they can put some like kind of contacts in her eyes where it's red, or fucking, you know, white contacts. Make her look fucking scary as hell. That's what I definitely want to see. But yeah, a lot of stuff to come from the Wyatt family guys. Again, I like Bray Wyatt's appearance. I like the little red strands in his hair. Again, he's really worked on his character, and that's somebody that cares about what he does for work, you know, for a living in WWE, working in the WWE. That's somebody that cares about his character. You know, mentioning Dean Ambrose before, and I got tons of respect for Dean Ambrose, but somebody like Bray Wyatt definitely cares about his character and puts a lot of thinking into it. You know, you gotta respect somebody like that. So I really hope they can revamp the Wyatt family, make them so dominant again, like when they first came in. Really hope that, you know, I really hope we see Sister Abigail debut in the WWE. So yeah, guys, comment down below on the match again with Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. Did you like it or not? Did you think I was wrong saying it was, you know, one of the two best matches on the match card? Honestly, I thought it was. I thought Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt was a good match. That was basically it for this pay-per-view again. So yeah, comment down below. Do you think Eva Marie is going to be the new Sister Abigail? There's a lot of rumors going around that that's going to happen. So there's a lot of stuff going on in WWE, obviously. So comment down below. As always, this has been the Wrestling Network, and have a good day, guys.